Now guys, I would make a YouTube short over all the leaks like I did the last one, but there have been so many leaks in the last video, I could not possibly talk about them all in under a minute. So, here we are. Pretty much the whole game has been leaked at this point, so I have a lot of things to talk about. If you don't know, recently they announced the Ramadas Park, where you can go and encounter all these legendary rooms. One of them is the Distortion Room, apparently, where you can kind of see a distortion type homage called the Distortion Room. So on Church, we see a depiction of something. Who knows what it is? Some people think it's a human wearing a mask, some people think it's Arceus, but I guess time will tell because it is very hard to understand. This is an image of the Battle Tower, and I'd say it's pretty tall. I don't know about you, but I'd say it's tall. And then we can see the Poketch. Well, the icon's part for the Poketch, and I think it looks pretty cool. Next, we see that the Unknown are in the game, so I don't know, because I don't really know much about Diamond and Pearl. I don't know if Unknown were in the game originally, but they're in the game now. We have Rayquaza kind of just being super small. It looks like a little snake. Palmer, say, like the model of Palmer, which shows that he's in the game. And we get to see the Arceus event. Of course, this is all temporary because the script was unfinished, so they had to try to recreate as much as possible. And in the battle background, we get to see, well, in the battle background, they just use Dialga as a placeholder. So you can kind of see what the Arceus fight's gonna be like. The next video I have is of Regigigas. We get to see Regigigas fight. This is of the Distortion Room I was talking about. So we get to see the battle between Shadow Giratina and Empoleon. And Shadow Giratina is level 100, and it's the Giratina you fight in the Distortion Room. I don't think you can catch it. It's footage of the Pokemon League, so we can kind of see what the Pokemon League looks like. So, yep, we walk up here, we go up, la-di-da-di-da, and we end up in the Pokemon League. Is of the Distortion Room again, except this time, instead of putting the slate in the pedestal to enter Giratina. Lots of Distortion Room footage. And here we are with the Shadow Giratina, the Champion Room, and we get to see like a sneak peek of the cutscene, which I think looks pretty nice. So this next one we get to see the Darkrai event. So we see the player going up to Darkrai, starting a battle with him, battling him, and then we have a good bit of text, and then we wake up from the bed. Everyone knows this. Then next we have lots of looks into legendary areas. This one we have Groudon's area, which is called the Tectonic Room. Oh, but this next one we get to see the Shaman event, which involves Professor Oak. Here Shaman, we battle Shaman, whole little event. So the next room we get to see is a Mewtwo's room, which is called the Genome Room, which looks very similar to the lab of where Mewtwo is created. I think that's the inspiration, if not, then I don't know what they were going for. Alright, the next room we got is Kyogre's room, and we get to see the player finding an Enigma Berry. Now, what does an Enigma Berry do? I have no idea. The next room is Rayquaza's room. Not much to say here. It's kind of similar to the other Hoenn legendary rooms. I think it looks pretty good. You get a Roll-Off Berry, whatever that is. Next, we get to look in the legendary areas, like these, where you can put in a slab, and you can fight some of the other legendaries, like the Regis, the Johto legendaries, Kanto legendaries, etc., etc. Next, we get a sneak peek into the outro sequence, which just has the player walking a bit, seeing some Wingull, and then we see credits. We also get to see the intro, though. So this is like the opening sequence, which is apparently very similar to Diamond and Pearls. Again, I would have no idea. I never played Diamond and Pearl, but I guess I will now. Brilliant Diamond, blah 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 blah. And then we have this opening sequence, which showcases a good bit of the game too, so you guys can see. And we can just see all the starters kind of doing their own thing. On this one, we get to see Barry running on water, because that obviously makes sense. Then here we just get to see some mountains and some thunder and lightning, and all that cool stuff. Pretty sure that's Mount Coronet. You know, you should get to see the brilliant diamond. And then, oh look, it's Dialga! And then that's the opening sequence. And that is all the links we have for today's video. It's less than a week away. I think I can wait that long without Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shiny Pearl, but apparently others cannot. Here's today's question of the day. Why is the diamond brilliant? I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.